Welcome back. In this video, we'll look at the structure of an EDIFACT message and understand how its main segments work together. We will follow the natural flow of a message from the envelope throughout header and line details all the way to totals and the trailer. At the top we have the interchanged envelope. Inside that, each message has its own wrapper, followed by header information, line items, summary data, and the trailer. Understanding this flow makes reading EDIFACT much easier. The outermost layer is the interchange envelope. The UNA segment defines which separators are used in the file. UNB identifies the sender, receiver, date, and controls reference. UNZ closes the interchange and confirms how many messages it contains. Inside the interchange, each message is wrapped by UNH and UNT. UNH identifies the message types and version, such as orders message using version D96A. UNT closes the message and includes a segment count, which helps ensure message integrity. The BGM segment identifies the document itself. It specifies the document type, such as 220 for a purchase order. The DTM segment communicates date and time. Qualifiers define the meaning of each date, like document date or request delivery date. The format qualifier indicates how the date is written, for example, year, month, date. Next, the message identifies who is involved in and where things happen. This is handled mainly by the NAD and LOC segment, separating businesses, parties from physical locations. The LOC segment specifies physical locations such as the place of delivery. It's often combined with DTM segment to define delivery windows or timing constraints. This keeps location information clear and structured. This slide covers financial context. Currency information is provided using the CUX segment, while taxes and additional charges are handled using tax and ALC. Together, this segment explains how monetary amounts should be interpreted. We now move into the details sections of the message. Each order line is identified by a line segment and supported by quantity and price information using quantity and price. This is where the actual order context lives. Logistics information is handled using packaging and transport segments. PAC and PCI describes how goods are packaged and labeled, while DTD provides transport and carrier details. These segments become especially important in delivery and shipping processes. References and monetary values are managed separately. RFF links the message to related documents like characters or deliverables. MOA carries monetary amounts such as line totals, documents totals, and charges. At the end of the message, control and summary segments appear. UNS separates details from summary. CNT provides counts such as the number of lines, and UNT closes the message. Together, these segments ensure the message is complete and consistent. This slide shows a simplified real EDIFACT order example. At the top, UNH identifies the message as an order message using version D96A. BGM tells us this is a purchase order and provides the PO number. DTM defines the document date. Next, NAD segment identifies the buyer and the supplier. CUX sets the currency for the order. The line, quantity, and pricing segments describe the ordered item quantity and the unit price. Finally, UNS separates the details from the summary. CNT reports the number of line items, and UNT closes the message. These examples clearly shows the EDIFACT order skeleton: header, line items, line details, section split, totals, and trailer. This slide highlights common validation checks and errors in EDIFACT messages. The most frequent issue includes incorrect segments order, missing mandatory segments like NAD buyer or supplier, and invalid qualifiers or code list values. Totals in MOA or CNT segments must match the actual data, and data formats must follow the expected DTM format, such as 102 for year, month, day. Another common problem is mismatched separators when the UNA definition does not match the actual file content. These checks are essential for reliable message processing. This slide provides a quick EDIFACT structure cheat sheet. UNA defines the separators, UNB and UNZ wrap the interchange, and UNH and UNT wrap each message. Core header segments includes BGM, DTM, and NAD. Line level date is handled with line, quantity, and price, optionally supported by price and IMD. Logistics, references, amounts, and control segments complete the structure. This cheat sheet is a useful reference when reading or mapping EDIFACT messages. Now that you understand the structure of an EDIFACT message, the next step is mapping. In the next session, we will build a full order mapping field by field and explain exactly how each segment of element is used in practice. This will bridge the gap between reading EDIFACT messages and implementing them in a real EDI system.
Thanks for watching this video. We appreciate you spending time with us. If you enjoyed it, subscribe for more like this. Hit notification bell to never miss updates. Your support helps us create more engaging videos. Subscribe now.